Prince Harry once said that being an uncle was fantastic, but now that he's feuding with his brother, has Harry's relationship with William's kids changed at all? When Prince William and Princess Catherine welcomed their son George into the world in 2013, Prince Harry wasn't yet married and didn't have any children of his own. So getting to dote on William's newborn baby was a new experience for him. Speaking to ABC News shortly after Prince George's birth, Harry couldn't stop grinning when journalists asked him about the newborn.
It's fantastic to have another addition to the family. I only hope my brother knows how expensive my babysitting charges are.
While some might have interpreted Harry's joke as a subtle message that he wasn't interested in babysitting, body language expert Mark Bowden argued that's not the case. Bowden told The List, Harry displays a genuine smile of pleasure when discussing his high charges for babysitting nephew George. Perhaps it's a humorous hint that even though he has been knocked down a rung in his value to the throne, he can still perform valuable duties for the crown. When Prince William started a family, many wondered how Prince Harry felt about being bumped down the line of succession. While speaking to Harry before the birth of Princess Charlotte, IB Times UK mentioned to the prince that the likeliness of him becoming king dwindled as William's family grew. Harry laughed in response and shot back, "Great." Speaking to The List, Bowden said the reality was that the prince was more annoyed by the manipulative line of questioning as opposed to the fact that he was less likely to be king now. Furthermore, in his interview with CBS this morning, Prince Harry was also subjected to relentless questioning. The interviewer tried to get a reaction out of Harry by joking that Prince George was upstaging him. The prince then replied, "I know, I wish he was here, I think you would love it." Bowden explained that Harry's body language during this moment portrayed how tired he was of these kind of remarks, telling The List, "One interpretation could be that he feels protective over these two minors, George and Charlotte, in the public eye. This protective stance may stem from his own experiences and suggests he doesn't envy the popularity and spotlight they have as children. If anything, it appears Harry was relieved that his chances of becoming the monarch were dwindling." Prince Harry left the royal fold when Prince Louis was still very young.
It brings me great sadness that it has come to this.
However, he got to foster a special bond with Prince George and Princess Charlotte before he left the UK. And according to our body language expert, past pictures and videos show just how close Harry really was with his niece and nephew. Before the great royal feud, Harry was often spotted throwing endearing gazes George's way. In one balcony pic, Harry can be seen grinning as he looked down at his nephew. Body language expert Jess Ponser III exclusively told The List that this image shows how fond Harry is of George. His smile reflects a mix of amusement and interest, perhaps pondering the unfolding moment or contemplating the future King of England's growth. One thing is certain, he is captivated by George, viewing his actions with a favourable light, as if conveying, "Kids will be kids." In another incredibly sweet moment, Harry was seen smiling at Princess Charlotte during Queen Elizabeth II's funeral, which Ponser said is a tender display of their special bond. A small yet intimate moment, he smiles at her adjustment of her hat, displaying a keen awareness of her nervousness. This endearing interaction reveals a special bond and Prince Harry's youthful spirit. It's no secret that Prince Harry and Prince William didn't see eye to eye on Meghan Markle, and naturally, we've wondered whether the tension between the adults ever affected Harry's relationship with his niece and nephews. Things between him and William had already started going south by the time Prince Louis was born, and according to Omid Scobie and Carolyn Duran's book Finding Freedom, Harry didn't get to foster the same close bond with Louis because invitations to visit the Cambridges had dried up. The duo alleged in the book Harry spent less time with Prince Louis than the others because of the growing tension between him and his brother after the baby's birth. Harry still attended Louis's christening along with Meghan Markle, and video footage of the event shows him trailing far behind his brother and Princess Catherine as they leave the church. Ponser told The List that while Harry and Meghan were following royal protocol by lagging behind, a sense of purposelessness emerges as they continue their walk from the church. No signs of animosity towards Prince Louis are evident. Despite any adult tensions, the warmth between Harry, Meghan and the children remains unaffected. They might not be his own, but Prince Harry is very protective of Prince William's children. Speaking with The Telegraph, Harry admitted that he worries about his niece and nephews. He told the outlet, "I still feel a responsibility knowing that out of those 3 children, at least one will end up like me, the spare, and that hurts. That worries me." Harry's protectiveness of the young royals has also been spotted in interviews. When they were brought up during a chat with CBS this morning, Harry didn't seem thrilled with the turn of the conversation. Mark Bowden told The List, Harry locks eye contact, with his chin down and forehead lowered in a defensive manner as his nephew and niece are brought up. Harry's protective side made an appearance once again at Queen Elizabeth II's funeral. In one picture, he can be seen walking behind Prince George in a procession. While everyone looks understandably morbid in the picture, Ponsa pointed out that Harry's body language was even more telling. He told the list, at the Queen's funeral, a distant look in his eye suggests a contemplative mood, reminiscent of his experiences with his mother. Harry may desire a more normal life for his nephew, Prince George.